So nearly they get it. Just didn't carry. That's not a chance. Falls maybe a yard and a half in front of defender Signorina. This is in the previous over. I can promise you there's probably not another bowler in the world who would have got there off his own bowling. He's made, what, 20 yards, 25. But ultimately it went to ground, and Malanta channels his inner Virat Kohli, those iconic shots from 2016, falling to his knees, not in celebration, but in relief.
Harmeet Singh continued to be as economical as he can. He hasn't picked up a wicket yet, but just the 8 runs. And in the grand scheme of things, he's been quiet when we compare to the other bowlers.
That's a poor delivery for someone who's in such a good tournament. It just says, hit me. Malanta into the 70s. He disappeared in the middle of the tournament. He's back with a bang now, isn't he?
What a time to come back. Right when it matters. Harmeet Singh a bit too straight. And helped all the way. 4 runs picked up. Malanta, I mean, how good has he been today?
Fagan's going to the offside instead, hits into the leg. Pick up 2 more, great athleticism shown by Malanta.
I think this is also the first time that we've seen the Royals under this sort of pressure. They've dominated every game so well. They've always been in control in the field. The fielding has been sharp. The bowlers generally have found their line and length. And today, thanks to bowling to the Malanthas of this side from the bowls, it's been very difficult. Does use that crease well as well. Tries to change the lengths for himself.
Well, they panicked, didn't they? One of the game they lost, that was to Chittagong Rhinos by 33 runs, and it was a completely different set of scenarios. They panicked and they chased that time. When Irie got out, the rest of them folded away. Today Irie has gone the distance with the ball, 3 overs, none for 38. A man who many were talking about as being the player of the tournament has had his worst game at the worst possible time. Unless he can produce some piece of magic and fast, this game is slipping through the Royals' fingers. Bolt's 135 for 2. Competition is yet to bowl today. Harmeet Singh's bowled his first really expensive over of the tournament. Scott Kugelheim has gone around the park at 14 and over. Irie's going at 13 and over. Right now, this is like a boxer staggering around the ring, not knowing which way to turn.
You can see it on their faces, you can see it in the body language. There's stress out there for the Royals. They didn't expect to find themselves in this situation. Not after piling on all the runs that they did, 184 in that first innings. And we've never seen their fans this dejected. They need a breakthrough if they're to stay in this game, and they need it quick. And in fact, the breakthrough has to be that of Malanta, who's 74 off 41. Just 50 from 42 in a T20, when you've still got plenty of wickets in hand, is not a hard task. Because it only comes down to whether the Bolts batters, the rest of them, can find some runs today, if needed.
For me, it comes back to the thing we've spoken about again and again in this tournament matchups, and how we all feel it's been overplayed. You've got to bowl your best bowlers. Naren Saud is surely one of the Royals' best bowlers, the under-19 star. Due respect to Ishan Pandey, I know he got that wicket. He's not one of their best bowlers. The only reason he bowled his off breaks was because there was 2 left-handers at the crease. Irie's bowled his 3 very expensively. That might give the subfielder just a change of baton from Malanta. It'll be talked about again and again in the analysis post this match and post this tournament. I think far too often they've refused to bowl the left-arm spinners to the left-handers. not necessarily good reason. I know there's data behind it, I know there's science. Gotta bowl your best bowlers, that's that simple for me. It's a clinic, it's an exhibition. It's a virtuoso left-handed performance for the Bolts. And this time it's not Jimmy Neesham, it's Lahiru Malanta.
Absolute class, and the Bolts fans are on their feet. The hands to that ball, the eyes on the ball, the balance. Doesn't get any better than that. And he's picking the gaps as he wishes.
Go back to play the game, not the occasion. This cauldron, this amphitheatre, this historic ground, the atmosphere that none of us who are here, whether up here, on the ground, or in the grass banks, or on the grass banks, it's got to them. Malanta's got his best score of the tournament. He started well, he may finish even better, just when it mattered most. 2 sold-out crowds. Malanta has stood up tall for the Bolts.
And in favour of the Bolts, Harsh Tucker also seems to be a lot more positive in the middle. Playing his natural game, 14 off 12, he's smoked one for 6. There will still be some nerves in that dugout. They know that they're close. They don't want to mess it up from here on. It's 43 from 38.
Unbelievable. Just when it matters most, you want players like Lahiru Malanta in your team. He's into the 80s.
What a shot this is. He's lapped it for 4. He's all over the bowlers, playing with them, towing with them. There's no fielder in the deep. He knew he had a gap there, and he picks it perfectly. Now just 39 off 37. We knew this was going to be a run fest. The pitch said it was going to be a run fest. And it's definitely turning out to be one.
Intelligent batting. Gets the boundary, gets the single, keeps the strike. The Bolts could cruise home.